welcome to my channel. I'm taking a look at what is happening in the Twinflame Collective today. For those of you who would like to know what's happening in your person's energy, I post these from time to time. I do an intro in your backstory with regards to how you guys got you, so that you know if this message is for you. So different messages come through for different people, different groups of the collective. So I'm going to take a look at what's happening in the Twinflame Collective for you guys today. And if you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif, spiritual healer, intuitive reader. So I channel this message. I do use the cards, but most of my message and the basis of my message is me channeling. I have spirit with me, guiding me, showing me energies, giving me impressions, giving me messages. It is my job to interpret that in a way that you will understand. So I do use analogies, stories, but everything that I'm saying from the time that I begin my video is me channeling. Okay. So for those of you who have taken the time to like, to comment, or subscribe, thank you so much. I appreciate you, I really do. And it makes it possible for other people who need to receive these messages to have access to them. So thank you so much. I also start all of my readings by opening a channel between my subscribers and myself, where I do remote healing for you in the area of love, to help you with breakthrough and healing of the heart chakra and in your relationship with yourself. Okay, so let's take a look at what Spirit wants to reveal to us about your person in your divine connection. Okay. I am channeling, obviously, for the Divine Feminine, and the reason why I say obvious is because it is usually the Divine Feminine that is a little bit more intuitively advanced. They are not so blocked, but I must say to you that there are a lot of Divine Masculines that are starting to be aware, watch readings, check what's going on, try and get answers. Maybe just get confirmation about what's happening with them. The energies are lining up a lot more between the Divine Masculine and Feminine. They're not so divided. When I refer to the Divine Feminine or the Divine Masculine, I am not referring to a male or a female. I'm not referring to gender. I am referring to the energy that you embody in your connection. Okay. So it could be same-sex couple, or your male and female. Sometimes the male embodies the Divine Feminine energy, more of a feminine energy in the connection, and sometimes the female embodies more of a masculine energy. Okay. So take a few deep breaths, settle into your intuition, ask your guides and your keepers to guide you through this reading, to help you to recognize what is meant for you, to help you to be open to receive the messages that you need to receive for your highest good, and to help you to know without a doubt when something is not for you. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? You've entered a sacred space. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. And as I said, there is a channeled healing that I am doing for you as you watch this video, specifically for my subscribers. I'm feeling an excitement. I'm feeling an excitement, with your person. I'm feeling an excitement with the Divine Masculine because I feel like they are busy putting their lives in order. I feel like they have a sense of what it is they're doing and where they're going finally. They don't feel so lost anymore. They were running around in circles for a long time. I'm specifically speaking about the DM for this collective that's going to be guided here to watch this video. They felt for a long time as though they were running around and they were chasing their tail and they were trying to do the best they could, but they were not getting anywhere. They're not feeling that way anymore. They're feeling they feel as though they've arrived somewhat. They know what they are doing now. They know what they are doing. They feel like the direction and the path is clear. Okay. What I really like is that it is as if Spirit is revealing different aspects of this story every time that I channel for the Twinflame Collective. So your person, your person's been spending a lot more time at home. They've been spending a lot more time at home and they've been liking how they feel. They know that things are going to change in that area of their lives when it comes to home. They know that things are going to change, and Spirit shows me that things are going to change for them work-wise as well. There are certain people and people that they were associated with in terms of work that they've come to realize their time with those people are coming to an end. They've been weaning themselves slowly. They've been weaning themselves. They're not as dependent on being distracted by other people's stuff and by work. So they've been spending more time at home, but it's been different. They know that things are changing everywhere, but they are okay with how they feel in the meantime, because their sense of harmony is more established on the inside. And they're okay with whatever changes are coming. This person has found clarity on their path. They can see where they're headed, they can see where they're going, and they're okay with it, they like it. Your person, Spirit is showing me that they have more of a remote view of the whole situation. Their vision is not so narrow anymore. It's as if they are able to see everything from the top. They can see the bigger picture. And they are really, really becoming clear about all the different people and the different components and the different moving parts. Each person that they get to see in this picture, that is their life or their reality, is going in a different direction. And he sees that. He feels as though he is finally freeing himself of a lot of things. And he's getting closer to the relationship that he really wants than he's ever been before. I just heard that he feels as though the curse is lifting. So he's felt bound, he's felt cursed. You know, that's why he says that to himself. Wow, it seems as though this curse is lifting. This divine masculine is experiencing breakthrough upon breakthrough, and they are feeling as though they are being set free. They are setting themselves free. I see for you, for the feminine in this, well, whether you are the divine masculine or feminine watching, I see for the feminine in the situation that, and looking at current energy, so I'm seeing that you are looking at moving. So it's either you are moving homes. I'm seeing that you're moving. You're moving to a new space or to a new city. But there is a new adventure in store for you. There are a few things that are changing and you are making movement. And where you are moving to is going to be, you're going to have a lot of lovely experiences. You are going to have gatherings that are really going to be meaningful for you. I do see a female in the divine feminine's life. That is watching her from a malicious perspective and energy. Somebody that has an unhealthy obsession with the feminine. And the feminine in this connection is not feeling as weighed down or as burdened by their emotions for the masculine. There is a sense of being more stable emotionally, not being as affected as you might have once experienced. You know, when something happens, you might have in the past experienced that it really hits you or affects you quite negatively emotionally, or that you're just not able to process the way you'd like to from an emotional perspective. But there is an emotional maturity that I'm seeing. And there's definite movement here, but it's for both of you. There's definite movement here. And it's positive. It could be travel. Let's see what is happening in your person's energy, because it seems to me what I'm seeing here is it's as if your energies are drawing together. Like you're coming, like you're moving towards one another. This feminine energy that I see watching the divine feminine, I don't see it having much of an effect on this person. And it looks as if you guys are drawing together and that there will be movement, like traveling, like you'll be traveling or doing some sort of trip together. Okay, let's see what is happening with the divine masculine in this collective. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what is happening here. Okay. The divine masculine is feeling very, very passionate, eager to move, eager to come towards you with to come and speak to you about how they feel, to come and speak to you about what they've discovered going inwards on this path, what was revealed to them, what they were hiding, what they were not clear about, and so not able to express to you. This new energy, this new passionate energy has been awoken in your person. and there is movement. They are ready to move and to change things and to take action. Where they've been stagnant and stuck making a decision, waiting for things to sort of just figure itself out, this person has made a decision and they are walking away from something, allowing themselves to surrender to where they are being guided, divinely guided. There's things that were in the dark that has come out into the light. There were things they were not able to face about themselves and acknowledge about themselves that they've awoken to intuitively. The connection, this deep soul connection. And now they're moving, and that is what needed to happen. This person has been receiving messages and has been having experiences where they were previously blind to certain things. They started to see. There was a lot that they were not willing to acknowledge to themselves. That was their shadow work that they needed to do. And so much has been revealed to them. So they moving away from what has been, and they're moving to, and this is a cycle that is closing. More than one, various cycles that have needed to close here, and for good fortune to come in. And they are taking a leap of faith. They are taking a leap of faith because they have such deep emotion. They have such deep emotion for you. This person has grown in their relationship with themselves. They were able to connect with parts of themselves through you and through this connection that they were not able to before. They want to come back. They want a reunion. They want to come back to their soulmate. They don't want to be apart from you anymore. They have faith where they have faith where they once felt defeated and betrayed by you. They have faith that you will have victory together. They understand that this collapse between you and their perspective and how they saw you before was all part of them getting to deeper truths about the situation, about themselves and about you. They understand that now. They see the value in what has happened. They have embarked on a deeply spiritual journey, and they've been speaking to Source. And them being alone and on their own has been so good for them. This person's not been with somebody else. So even if they've had to close out a cycle in another relationship, they've not been emotionally and physically involved with this person. They have been on their own talking to Spirit. And whilst they've been doing that, they've been gaining such clarity about you, such clarity about themselves. They had no choice but to be patient. And they know who you are. They know that you are everything, that you are the embodiment of soul, heart, mind. You are balanced, you are capable. And that you hold the key to this new healing energy, that this boost of energy for movement, to create and to bring into the 3D what it is that they know exists in the 5D. You hold the key. That is the key that they've now recently discovered, that they feel has set them free. And your person wants to come in and make this new offer in love, and to have this reunion with you, to celebrate with you. They used to see or to think that their ideal partnership was with somebody else. And that has changed. They see things clearly. Your person has been single. They have not been with somebody else. What their main concern is, and the reason why they haven't actually come towards you, is because they feel that their addiction, their codependence needs, that they need to take more time taking care of that. Something about them coming towards you scares them in relation to this. So perhaps they are worried that they are not yet certain that their desire to come towards you, or maybe there's still a little bit of doubt that their desire to come towards you is not just them being codependent because of the beautiful effect that you have on their lives. They're also worried that it might just be an obsession on their part. The intense emotion that they feel and their history of codependence and addiction, they don't yet fully trust themselves, and so they know that they're moving away from this, their addictive behaviors, their codependent, toxic behaviors. They are moving away from that. But they are also worried, are you going to want them knowing that they have a history of these problems? What guarantee can they offer you? Because this has defined who they've been and how they see themselves. This is what they're in their heads about. And it's really not serving them, because that belief and them identifying so much with these old cycles and patterns, and I can see this person's been trying to heal. This person's been working on they're very aware of their addictive behavior, and they've really been working hard on healing this. But they carry it around almost like a stigma, and they don't fully trust themselves yet. There is this new energy and this new beginning, and it's as if whenever they felt that there was an opportunity, a new energy, new beginning, they would run towards it. They would go for it, and it wouldn't end well, and they're afraid that that's what's going to happen again. But they've done such beautiful work, and they've come into so much of their personal power and emotional strength. They've developed and learned so much about themselves emotionally. It's just in their heads that they're holding themselves back. It's going to take them a bit of time to realize that this is real, this is true, that they've healed. They're a good person, and they deserve their wish fulfillment, and they want this with you. They don't fully know if this can work, though. They know there is this knowing that everything you have everything they want, and they can have that with you. But they're not fully confident that the two of you are compatible in your energies. Because they've walked away from, and they've released and given up on an emotionally unfulfilling situation. But this person has developed, grown and evolved so much that they are a king. But they still see themselves as the page. They are the King of Cups, but they still see themselves as the page. And so they are not sure this person is still establishing how they see themselves. They know what they want, they know what they feel, but they are still not sure about who they are. They know who they'd like to be, but they're not sure. And they'd like to come in and work on this with you, but they are still reserving themselves because they are afraid. What if they don't have what it takes? Are they just setting themselves up for disappointment? But this person watches you. They really want to speak to you. This person is manifesting you. And I see them coming out of that, I want to stay where I am, but I want to come towards you energy. They know that you are the sun. You are their happiness, their wish fulfillment. But to be honest with you, your person is really going to take things slow. They don't want to mess this up. They want to come towards you. They know where they want to be, but they are going to take their time. Because they want, I mean, victory will be there. If they come towards you, they'll realize they're making it bigger in their heads than what it actually is. But they are afraid to fail at this. They're nervous. The person wants to come and speak to you, but they're nervous. They're worried that this is over for you. That opportunity that they initially had, that they messed up, that it's not there anymore. And that they should maybe just, it might just be better if they just let it go. So you see, as I said, this person's in their heads about this a lot. Anything else, your spirit? Yeah. They see you doing well. They see you making moves and with effortlessly creating the life that you want, and that you don't need anybody. And your person knows that you are their ideal match. They know it intuitively, but they think themselves out of this because of fear. And as I say, they're worried that they've not developed and grown enough, because they know you to be intuitive, to be good, beautiful, independent, strong, to have, to be emotionally abundant, and in every way. and they don't know if what they have to offer is enough, because they've done a lot of work and a lot of growth, but their self-esteem, I mean, when they look in the mirror, when they look at you and what they see when they look in the mirror doesn't match. But to you, they're perfect. You know, they doubt that. They don't know if they're enough, if they're setting themselves up for disaster. Hey, bro. Spirit says this person's coming in. This person's coming in towards you. They think about you all the time. They think about the good memories involve you. But they're thinking, but they don't have the courage to take the action. But Spirit is saying that they've not actually sat down and thought, okay, next week I'm going to do this, or when they don't have a plan of I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna go towards my divine feminine. No, but Spirit is already setting them up. Something's just gonna happen, and they're gonna be inspired to come towards you. They are stronger than they think. They are stronger than they think. Yeah. So this is happening. This person is more aligned to your energy than they even know. They've done a lot of growth. They're in a much better place than they were. Much, much better place than they were. Yeah. They used to be sneaky and they hid things from you and they weren't straight up, but they've come out of that energy. You had to cut them out and be cold and guarded, but a lot has changed here. A lot has changed. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Where are you in your energy? Are you in a place of unconditional love and acceptance? This is somebody that has a history of toxic behavior, addictive, codependent behavior. Are you in a place where you can love them from and be detached enough, you know, not to have an unhealthy attachment, or to create another scenario that is of unhealthy attachment or fear, because you're going to be watching them all the time, watching to see what their behavior is, because you're worried that they go back to old patterns, because what you focus on, you recreate. And somebody that's trying to recreate themselves and to grow and to be better, sometimes these people think it's better to be with somebody new, because then the new person's not going to hold the past against them or throw in their face what they've done, or, you know, can I trust you? Can I trust you? Can I trust you? You know? So, where are you? That is your message. That is what's happening with your person's energy. I think it's beautiful. I see a lining up for this collective. I see a lining up for this collective. Beautiful. The fact that they are still in their heads and that they are still worried that maybe they're not ready, maybe they cannot fix what they've broken. Are they enough? Are they adequate? Lets me know that there's still a bit of a blockage in your energy. That's why Spirit is asking, are you ready? Where are you? Because we spend a lot of time hoping for something. You know, we spend a lot of time hoping that something's gonna come, and we spend so much time looking at when it's coming that we don't get ready for it, because we think it's just a matter of something coming in. but two people contribute to the ease or the dis-ease of a relationship. You are part of the dis-ease and you are part of the ease. So get ready, you know, line up with what it is you want. Every season has its pros and its cons. We adapt accordingly because we accept that that's the season and we learn to love it the way that it is. We don't expect the season to be perfect and accommodate everything that we want and shift and shape itself to conform to what's going to satisfy us. We know that the season comes with certain pros and cons, and we get ready for that. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video and for all of your likes, your comments, and for those of you who have subscribed, welcome to the community. Do what's best for you. You trust your intuition, and we give thanks to Spirit for bringing us guidance. Somebody's throat chakra is blocked. Okay. Somebody's throat chakra is not doing okay. If you've been having a sore, scratchy throat, or dry throat, cough that is a dry cough, do some throat chakra healing. Okay, look into what that means. You need to bring your truth, align your truth with divine truth. Okay. For those of you who are interested in a personal reading, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I feel like there is more. I feel like there is more, but that's where Spirit cuts it off. I think that you and your person are probably just very much in your heads at the moment, processing a lot, thinking a lot, working through a lot. Get out of your heads a little bit. Get out of your head a little bit. Be easy with yourself. Love yourself. Meditate. Do energy healing. Love and light. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye now.